Hello everyone and welcome to the 7th episode of my Dark Souls Let's Play. So, in this episode we don't get much done. We finish the Undead Settlement, as well as rescue Irina of Carim, which means that we can get miracles. Now, I was just putting away items which I don't need, which I can't use because of my stats. Although I decided to put the scimitar back just in case I didn't have enough. Just in case I didn't enjoy the scythe, which I picked up in the last episode. I didn't go to the dilapidated bridge. First off, because it'd be faster from the cliff underside, as well as because I knew Hodrick would invade me there, and I didn't really feel like putting up with that. So I actually forgot that was there. Yes, that was a surprise. But even now, when I'm recording my voice, I forgot. That guy fell, alas, and I actually just failed in combat there. Like, that was miserable. So yeah, my other character, technically my third, I haven't finished my first, and I'm not going to.
Welcome to my abode.
Is stuck on Aldrich with like 8 embers, which I'm not going to be happy about.
As you see,
I'm probably going to hate the next bosses afterwards as well, which isn't good for me. Probably isn't good for me whatsoever.
I hear the unkindled make the fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Sorry, I just always have a cough whenever I'm recording, and never ever any time else.
Should not be squandered.
I actually think I have a cold right now,
I am
which is awesome.
Swamp.
It also makes my voice croakier than it already is. Those guys, they're just so confusing. I know I said this before, but they're so confusing. Because every single hit, it looks like you stabbed, but you didn't. And it's just so, like, disconcerting. Like, either you have great poise, or you don't. Well, I'm not sure whether the poise status is as significant as it was in Dark Souls 1. It takes me multiple tries to get onto that. I just want to see whether it can. Failed miserably. And then I also tried to backstab that guy, which also failed miserably. Sorry. I actually wasn't aware of the area before. I just saw the message. So, turns out there was nothing. Biggest troll in the world. I know, right? Can you believe it? The evangelist is so annoying as well, because, you know, poise. I actually managed to not fight any of those dogs up there. But there are 2 unavoidable ones here. Or at least in my opinion, unavoidable. If you have like some kind of ring which masks you, or you're using spook, then I guess it won't work like that. And like axes, the scythe pushes the dogs back. And actually, the 2-handed scythe attack is really good because it has a really big horizontal sweep, while the one-handed doesn't do that, so it's not as easy to hit multiple targets. And with 2-shot enemies like the rats, it's extremely, like, it is amazing for that. I still wanted to open the gate to the dilapidated bridge bonfire, but the first time I fought that rat, I hope like many people, I just freaked out, wasn't able to hit him, and then died. Especially because the rats, they hit at like an odd time, and then they hit at different times to each other, so rather than all hitting at once, you can't predict it, so it's just like, one hits you, you try to hit them, but then because your poise is so low, at least with me, they just keep hitting you, and it is so frustrating. Like, unbelievably frustrating. No dog up there, which is good. As well as a long pathway, which means that because the giant rat respawns, I can just go across. And I don't have to fight it. Because as you saw, I can go through the door without the giant rat triggering. Now actually, the loincloth in Master's attire actually does give a lot of defense and absorption. Well, considering what it is, it does give a lot of things, and it is good for fast rolling if you want it. It gives a lot of well, better than being naked, I suppose. And then the skeletons, which, well, at least they don't respawn. Like the ones, or at least I think it's nice, because in Carthus, in the Catacombs of Carthus, well, it's a lot better than the Dark Souls 1 Catacombs. Because if you didn't have a divine weapon, you were dead. So basically, if you didn't have at least, like, 20 faith, you were basically dead. Which was really annoying. Especially since you couldn't respec your stats, like you can in Dark Souls 2 and 3. Now, I knew that that guy would spawn. Maybe it's because I went there before and I had an inkling, but I don't know, it just seemed so typical. And then that guy, I saw a bloodstain there, and I just found it quite funny but sad at the same time that somebody died to the worker as well, and then an evangelist. Wasn't nice. Like, they hit so hard, And the stupidest thing about this game, in my opinion, is targeting. And I think it's the same in Ocarina of Time. But it's just you cannot roll sideways. Like, you can't see sideways. So if you roll sideways, there's always a chance either you end up having a bad angle on the enemy, or you jump down like I did with Hodrick, which earned me an awesome round of applause, by the way. Thank you so very much. I am aware of the fact that one of them jumps down. I'm surprised that they don't both jump down, since I'm pretty sure they both trigger at the same time. I really don't want to deal with the stuff, so I just decided to use magic. It's just an easy way out of PvE. But PvP magic's impossible. Like, Faith, 50 Faith, Dark Moonblade. Essentially, you've won. I saw that after seeing the message about shields. I wouldn't have seen it if I hadn't seen the message. Like, 100%. And my aim was awesome. Like, that first one. Awesome. And again, like, another demonstration of how epic the thing, the scythe is, because it just has that amazing sideways swing, which when you two-hand it, is amazing for like easy to kill groups, because as you'll see, it just, I don't know, it's just a good weapon overall. But I don't know whether I want to keep up dexterity builds, because my voice, because unless you have a lot of stats invested, then it won't do much damage. There I just remembered that I had a lighter shield and I would be able to put some armor on. And I ended up with the loincloth and gloves just because it provided the most physical resistance and absorption. Well, absorption. I can't remember what physical resistance was.
Who is there? Someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures.
You know,
they never stop biting.
Who on earth would put a blind person?
Hold out your hand.
Who would lock them up? And then Egon outside. Like, he doesn't do anything about that.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone, just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Yeah, who would those gods be?
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Carim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness.
I will not buy any of the deep miracles from her, because I do want her to be a firekeeper, because that's really nice. It's really cool.
Unfit to tend the flames.
How that can happen.
But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Carim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Well, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect.
And what are you exactly?
Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help.
Does that mean I should pity you, sir?
Very
Because
well.
I see no asylum
I'm
over
sick
here.
of looking after
I don't
her
see
at
an
any
asylum.
rate.
You can go to the Northern Undead one if that
I'm
still
Egon.
exists. But I don't see any
Knight of
assignments.
Carim.
Assignments,
I am
yeah.
allied to you for as long as you assure
They're
that you'll
just
safety
called assignments, not asylums. Crazy people
and
go to
only
assignments.
For that long. What's the matter? I am allied to
Oh.
you only.
That'll whip them right back into shape. And it's our buddy Onion Bro. I just did that so I wouldn't waste any time. I'm going up to get the young white branch from the giant.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought.
Now what I want to do, because
Of Katerina.
I want to see what happens if you kick
be honest, I'm
Siegfried
in a
onto
bit of
the
a
lift
pickle.
and it goes up.
Have you ever walked near
So
a
I was
white
practicing
birch
my
and
kicks.
been
No,
struck
no,
by
I
a
wasn't
great
practicing, I was
arrow?
seeing whether I could.
Well,
And
if I'm not mistaken, they come from
you'll
this
see.
tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them.
I'm a genius. I'm such a genius, aren't I?
Oh,
Just
pardon me, I
got
was
to admit
absorbed in thought.
that I'm a genius.
I am, to be
Nothing
honest.
else you can say.
Well, whoever it, but I have
Don't
to
you dare
find
say
a
anything
way
else.
up.
I'll murder your
That's
family.
the trouble. This lift only
And then
goes
you after.
down, you see, and
Hey, go on it now, it goes up.
that doesn't get me anywhere.
Hey, how down actually leads you to the whole rest of the game. Stop complaining.
This lift with
And then Illusion Head. Nope. I don't believe him. So he gets a down rating. Oh. Now, I vaguely remembered some item in there. I do get it on my way down, just because I decided to look at every nook, cranny, corner thingy.
I have.
I help anytime. It's strange how every single giant in this game is chained up. Isn't that only like 4 giants though? And then there's Yorm, who has gold McSwagger chains, that's what. I do know that you can jump off and there's a different area which has a pale tongue in it, but I didn't see any point. I would have to homeward bound back, and it just seemed like an unnecessary decision. Everybody says that they hate this enemy, and every other playthrough I've done, I have fought the guy normally, and he isn't like amazingly difficult. But I do cheese him, as you will see. You will see how I cheese him with magic. So it's not really a cheese, is it? I don't use the lift trick. That was amazing aim, wasn't it? I got him right in the butt. That got him annoyed. And then the Irithyll straight sword, which went straight into my inventory because I technically wasn't in the same area as him. Which I can use, but I don't know, it seems like weapon for noobs. Don't tell anyone I said that. Once I get to Rosaria, I will respec stats because I don't use sorceries. I probably will use supporting buffs or Carthus Flame Arc. But anyway, that'll be it. I hope you have a great day, and well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. Bye!